that we are comfortable that we celebrate. It is not that we are not exploited. Neither is it that we are not emasculated. It is not that we are not denied, pauperized, and afflicted. Our celebration is the recognition of our fundamental role in breathing life into our societies. It is born out of recognition of the near-divine parasite duty to global sustainability and understanding shaped by the fact that workers remain the only key to life. We may have gone unappreciated, but we realize that without us, Nigeria and all nations of the world will become dysfunctional. No wheel can turn anywhere in the world without us. You cannot continue treating us poorly and expect a miracle from us. We are shaped by how we are treated, and as anything that happens to us in the world of work impacts us positively or negatively, causing us to either withdraw to commit more work. It is therefore very simple. If our social partners want more from us, if they want increased productivity, which is the basis for national development, then they must be prepared to treat us better. They must be prepared to treat us first as humans, then as major contributors to the wealth creation.
No society can make progress by excluding its major stakeholders, the workers and the masses, from having an equitable share of the nation's resources. If we are serious about increasing productivity and making progress as a nation, we must seek ways to ensuring that the rights and privileges of workers are not only protected, but they are granted unaffected access to socio-economic justice. To this end, we suggest deliberate action by government to expand and strengthen the nation's existing social security framework. The social investment program ought to be given legal backing by speeding up the legislative process towards codifying it into law. This will deepen engagement in those areas and providing stronger backing to our quest for socio-economic justice to all Nigerians. But this must be done transparently. It is not a system whereby you say you transfer money to the poorest of the poor and nobody can verify this. We don't have database to ensure that this is actually done. There is no verifiable record that is available to Nigerians today to actually know the people that this money is being transferred to. We call for transparency and total auditing of this. It is important that Nigerian leaders understand that without guaranteeing the rights of workers, without allowing workers to win, Nigeria and Nigerians will not win. We are Nigerians. When we win, our nation wins and makes sustainable progress. It is the duty of government to provide the right environment for this to happen. Our nation must lead with job-led growth. When jobs grow, income increases and the economy revives higher. But we need to protect those that work in these jobs. To protect them, we must ensure that the right legal environment is created and framework for compliance with laws are established. We therefore demand the deepening of the engagement of NAC and expanding the periodicity of meetings, establishing constant tripartite workplace audit, encouraging the registration of more unions to cover the unorganized sectors. And we should stop splitting those sectors that are already organized. Speeding up the trade dispute resolution mechanism. Action against state governments that are yet to fully implement the 2019 National Minimum Wage Law and owe arrears of salaries, pension and allowances, etc. Action against private companies nationwide that have turned their workplace as platforms for lawless and dehumanization of workers. This speech will not be complete without making the following demand: that the proposed 1.2 billion USD national census scheduled before May 29, but it has been moved forward now, be halted to allow new administration to handle it. So, and that our cry and plea has also been heeded. That the privatization of the electricity sector be reviewed in favor of Nigerians. Today, government is subtly planning to also privatize TCN. For us, this is a no. The one that has been privatized, we have not seen anything good coming from it. TCN must not be privatized. That the resumption of the ramping up of the activities of kidnappers and bandits since after the election should be quickly addressed. The judiciary should purge itself and redeem our democracy by its handling of the various election petitions before it. The setting up of an independent panel to investigate what truly transpired in our last election. To investigate the spending of 12 billion by the Aviation Ministry to buy 10 fire trucks. To stop the ongoing legislative madness in the National Assembly that seek to stop medical personnel from taking employment outside the country. You should create favorable environment in Nigeria. You should pay them living wage, and you should create the environment that will make them remain in this Nigeria. The solution is not by passing that dastardly thought out bill. We continue the objective of returning the local refineries to full capacity and invest in new refineries, but in short term, sort out the supply bottleneck that has made product availability difficult in Nigeria. The outgoing president must take steps to ensure that those in his administration planning the last-minute heist of national treasury must be stopped. The stoppage of every action program and policies that may inflict any form of suffering on Nigerians and workers. The federal government should not heed not just IMF advice on tax increase, but all of its economic pieces of advice as they are poisonous to our nation's economic health. Once again, comrades, we reiterate our preparedness to resist every action of government to inflict suffering on Nigerian workers and masses. We will not allow our members to be turned midlessness into beasts of burden any longer. We will stand together as workers, as a people, to protect our right to decent work and social justice. Our hands are extended to you all, to our civil society allies. It is our civic duty to remain together. Our hands join across the divide and the region of our great nation. We build solidarity and we build power. With this, we shall build a nation that will become the envy of every nation, anchored in the supremacy of the rights of the sovereign masses. It is our duty to hold our government accountable to the people. Let us guide our lion. We wish workers all over Nigeria. Comrade, before I conclude this speech, we have actually heard that currently there is some madness going on in Owerri right now. As said by the NLC president, that the Imo State governor was trying to institute a stooge that he can control in the hands of affairs of the union. We don't know the business between government and how the leadership of the unions are formulated. They have to put a stop to this. Imo State government right now is disrupting the rally of the organized labor in Imo State. We hereby call on all security agencies. We hereby call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to quickly call the Imo State government to stop whatsoever he's doing today, because the organized labor is going to beam searchlight on that state, and we will not take it lightly with whosoever, whether the person is in public or in private, who want to trample on the right of workers. It is one day out of 365 days that Nigerian workers have to celebrate, and they have to celebrate themselves. So this madness must stop, and it must stop forthwith.